With one final goodbye to College Football 26, and with the new game College Football 27, I thought it was a good idea to play one season online head-to-head to see if I could make a deep playoff run. My record was 9-3, and I clinched a spot in the college football playoffs. Watch to the end to see if I either get first rounded or I win it all. I hope you're having a nice day, and let's get started. Game 1's about to start. My opponent is the Alabama Crimson Tide, and one thing I actually like is we're actually playing in the Rose Bowl instead of the Peach Bowl. Gotta show the record real quick. Here it is, and we will be playing. So I decided to run trips on the short side of the field, which I don't know why, and my opponent came out in like a cover 3 or cover 1. I was gonna pass it, but the D lineman actually ended up batting down my pass and resulted in incomplete. Come on, it's now or never. We gotta get our offense moving, and my O-line does a horrible job blocking and we get sacked. I had to get the ball moving, so I ran a mesh concept and just added other routes, and I ended up getting some yards, eventually picking up a first down. My favorite concept to run last game was run double post but send the slot receiver to a speed out and stem it up to at least match the first down, and 9 times out of 10 he would cook his guy. But for this play, he actually locked down my offense. Around this time, I was getting the playoff nerves, and I didn't want to mess up. But then I noticed that Square was wide open because he was playing man coverage, and he locked down all my guys. Then I realized I'm passing the ball too much. What if I just try one simple run, and let's see where it takes me. So I take one run, take the gap, and look at that. I actually got the first down, which was pretty good. Good blocking online. Couple plays go by and I'm like, oh snap, it's 3rd and 9. I might have to kick the field goal. But then I realized this kid's running cover 3, and so R1's just wide open, and touchdown Oregon. Good start. Let's go. So I'm on defense. I'm here making some adjustments, and then I see that in the trenches my D line is 90 plus overall and his linemen are like 70, 80 overall. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to send pressure, and dude, he's gonna have a nightmare. He already has a few first downs, not too bad. But then I thought the ref was a defender, so I left that guy open, and he blocked me, and so he got a big gain, and now he's in the red zone. This guy thought running was a good idea, but he forgot that his O-line's kinda buns, and our D-line is like 90 overall. We low-key leave the drag route wide open, but he had a play action pass, and we contained him, and the D lineman ended up sacking him. 4th and 10, he goes for 3, he makes it in. Not anything good. Tried running a sneaky RPO, but his user actually ends up stuffing my run, and it's kind of like, dang bro, he has good users. I don't know why that sounded so wrong, but we're gonna hit the running back, and it's a perfect pass. As you can see, we get the first down. 2-minute warning happens, and I had to just get the ball out. That pass, I think I was a little too early because he actually had to stop for it instead of going in stride. Coach Lanning called up my phone, was like, we're either going big or going home. And so I'm like, we're going big because we're not going home. And so I decided to put a post on my tight end, and look at that, it burned his cover 3, resulting in a touchdown in less than 2 minutes. Alright, all I gotta do is just keep him out of field goal range, and what in the world just happened? Who just left 33 wide open? But guess what? Koi Parrish actually saves the day, and just, who knows, maybe we can stop him there. Guess what, y'all? The defense was too good, the trenches were too much for the O-line, and dude, we prevented a touchdown.
Just time enough for...
I made some crazy plays in the past, with juking, spinning, and Madden college. But this moment that I'm about to play has to be the best moment, most craziest moment I ever did. Not only because, it's literally 2 minutes left of the second half, or the first half, but you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Just watch the clip.
One more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. Risky move, but it worked.
Every time I see that play, I'm like telling myself, how in the world did I pull this off with only 2 seconds left on the clock? I was very shocked that he did not quit after that, because I'm gonna be honest, I would have quit as well if that happened to me. But this guy accidentally, well, not accidentally, but like he throws a pick, and yep, that's it. After that play, I took a deep shot to the tight end, and surprise, surprise, he comes down with it, putting us in the red zone. A couple plays later, we just run whips, and look at that, it just completes the job. And to put the nail in the coffin, this guy decides to throw a deep ball to Ryan Williams, but my defense was like, nah, you're not getting that. And guess what? He eventually quits, moving us to the semifinals. Like again, we're moving to the next round. We're going to stick with Oregon, and hopefully we win it all. Our opponent is using Texas A&M, and if I remember correctly, I think Marcel Reed is still on there, which he's a pretty good quarterback. But this guy has no wins in championship. Started off with an empty backfield, run a couple whip routes plus a fade, and he just reads the crap out of me, putting him in really good position to score. Before you know it, it's 3rd and 2. We gotta get the stop. We read the screen, and it's 4th and 5, and we'll see what he goes for. Surprise, surprise, it's college football 27. You obviously know there's going to be bailouts, because look at this. He catches that. After that, a Tom and Jerry-esque play starts to happen. Just watch for yourself. He gets strip sacked. The lineman catches it and just has nowhere to go. We get a big stop right there. It's 4th and goal. We need this crucial stop. But does it happen? No, it doesn't. We just get pushed into the end zone. He got pushed into the end zone. My opponent is sending a bunch of pressure, but we got that ball out quickly. We found the tight end, we hit him in the middle, and we got a 30-yard gain. I was doing a cover 3 bomb, but then no one was open, so I had to check it down, and we end up making like 5 people miss, I think, and just who's this guy? I actually don't know, but he ends up scoring for us, which is really good. Oh boy, now we gotta play some defense, and defense isn't my strength, but good thing he overthrew that, and now it's 4th down. We low-key let the middle open, so he just got a free slant and just got a 1st down, and the way that he got body slammed was kind of funny. First quarter is over, we're going touchdown for touchdown. I did not contain my guy, so he got out of the pocket, but good thing the backer was there to stop him. So I made a huge mistake by switch sticking to the safety and just left the guy wide open and just gave up a free touchdown. So that was not good for us. We can't be doing that anymore. We got to get the chains moving and all, so we'll just throw a quick ball just to the running back, get the 1st down and more. Then my guy whips wide open, and so we'll just take it, get 1st down, and look at that, we're moving pretty well. I decide, just to do a cover 3 bomb, just wing it to my tight end, and oh my goodness, this guy might be the greatest tight end. Like, look at that dude. He broke 2 tackles, bro. This guy might be Kenyon Sadiq. Apologies about my voice. I'm very sorry. But Decory Moore burns his guy for the touchdown, and it's 13-14, soon to be 14-14. This guy starts to figure out my defense because my defense leaves the tight end wide open. But guess what? Coy Parrish legit just saves the day because he got him at the 20-yard line. I gotta start changing the defense, bro. He's frying my defense. Like, look at that. He just fries it like no other. It's 3rd and money, y'all. We gotta get this stop. But we leave the running back wide open. I can't blame it on the AI. I think that was my guy. So it's kind of my fault. So I run another cover 3 bomb, and it looks like I'm not the only one making these defensive mistakes, giving up big plays, because he tries to switch stick to the drag route or the cross route and leaves the running back wide open, and touchdown Oregon. We're going touchdown for touchdown. It's only a matter of time. Someone makes a mistake and the other can take advantage of it. Like right there, that would have been a pick, but we dropped it. Second half starts. It's 3rd and 5, and my guy actually just locked him down. Obviously, it wasn't a pick, but it would be way better than 1st down. Ladies and gentlemen, when I actually tell you this, guess what? This guy he ends up making the first mistake, so we actually have to like take advantage of this right now. And we start off hot with just a flat running back route, and look at that, beats his man coverage. We get first down, and look at that, already closer in the red zone. You know you gotta rely on the tight end, so I just threw into the tight end, and guess what? He scores! Touchdown, Oregon. We're up by 7 now. Do we ever learn? Look what happens. Yeah, we got blocked. I think this guy blocked me with one arm. Am I tripping, or did he just block me with one arm? After review, it has stated that the defender actually chip blocked me. But guess what? Decorian Moore is so nasty with the routes, because look at that. He just cooks them with man coverage. Looking back at the play, I didn't see that X was open. I passed it to my tight end. I end up throwing a pick this time. That is not good. At this point, I'm just trying different defenses. But look at that. We got the pass batted down. I'm playing man coverage on this play, but I low-key get burnt. So, we're kind of panicking. But we punch the ball out, and we actually recover it, giving back possession. Looking back at this play, I think I could have lobbed it to the running back for a one-play touchdown. But I decided to play it safe and just get the check down, and I actually ended up almost getting the first down. It's 4th down. I'm afraid he's going to bring a ton of pressure, so I kind of just throw it without thinking. And luckily, Decorian Moore actually breaks a tackle and gets more yardage, so good for him. So we run another cover 3 bomb. This time I think he was expecting the running back, but circle was just wide open. So guess what? We just get the touchdown really, really easy. And we're up by a touchdown. It's 3rd and 10. We're in man coverage, which kind of exposes our defense. And he just gets the first down really easily. And it's like, yeah. It's another 3rd and 10. Do we give it up? Find out next time in Dragon Ball Z. Oh snap, we didn't. In fact, we were actually so close to picking that off. I don't know why my guy didn't. Usually this is a risky defense because you're manning up a linebacker with the receiver. But guess what? We actually managed to strap that up. It's a 3-on-1. And we have the ball. We just got to score one more touchdown. And I think this actually puts away the game. Like, not even joking. Because coming back from a 2-touchdown lead is really hard. This guy Loki stopped us. So we had to take our 3 points, which is not what we wanted, but I guess better than nothing. I accidentally messed up my coverages in this play, and I couldn't change it in time, so I had to roll with it, and it actually ended up working, and I got the interception. And what's funny is that interception made him quit punching our ticket to the national championship round. With the college football national championship coming up, we actually end up facing the number 10th ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. So actually, not bad. We have the advantage here. At around this moment, the nerves started to kick in, and this is it. Like, I've lost 2 national championships off camera, but that was last year. So I'm like, I'm not gonna lose a 3rd one. I don't want to be known for losing 3 national championships, because that's just not me. Get a pretty good reception / gain right there, and we're actually moving pretty good for the first play. Then I noticed this guy is running cover 3, so I'm just gonna send my running back on a streak and make a guy miss and get a big gain on the play. I decided to run a smash concept on the left and actually left the tight end pretty good. Like, it was wide open. We ended up taking a sack, so we decided to do a mesh concept but with the post route. And I'm surprised. I thought that would get picked off, but he actually ended up catching the ball. With 1 yard left to go, you obviously know we're going to score, especially with Oregon's offense. So there you go, touchdown. Held him to 4th down, but the slant was wide open, and for some reason my guy hesitated to attack or to hit him. This time it's also 4th and 9 again, but this time we were actually ready for the slants. But then that guy who had a deep third actually came down and broke up the pass. So this guy, it's 3rd and 10. This guy's actually doing pretty good defense, so I had nothing to do, so I tried to launch a post. But I didn't realize that the defender wasn't actually a defender. I thought he was the ref, so we got a punt. Did someone say we're punting? Well, guess what? Screw that. We ain't punting. We're actually going for it. And he actually comes down with the ball, bro. Our tight end's actually goated. It's the 2-minute warning, so we got to score a touchdown before it's halftime. And we actually find Decorian Moore wide open. My bad, that was not Decorum Moore. But we actually end up scoring the touchdown because Dante Moore, he's really good. This is where mental mistakes start to kick in because I accidentally left the wheel route wide open and he head topped my guy. I think he head topped Coy Parrish, but then he couldn't even get the tackle. Thus, he scored a touchdown, pressuring me to score a touchdown before halftime as well. Not only Dante Moore put on his tryhard pants, because not only he hit square for an easy pass. I don't even know. That's Decorum Moore finally. We actually launch a deep ball with the tight end, and this shocked me because he actually comes down with it and actually makes two guys miss, but ends up losing yards at the moment. Unfortunately, two big plays couldn't score us a touchdown, so we had to take our 3 points. Then mental mistakes start to kick in because how does this not get picked off, especially against Coy Parrish? Looking back at this, I don't know what happened with my corner, but he just abandoned his assignment and just left this guy wide open. So like this is when like mental mistakes are starting to kick in, and like it's making me panic because I'm like, oh no, the rate I'm gonna lose my third net. Then I forgot we have the Oregon Ducks and Dante Moore, so I decided to do an out route on R1 and boom. Look at that, it's that easy, bro. It's that easy. I also decided to do a new concept, the dagger, what finished the Super Bowl 58 or 59. But yeah, he comes down with the play, so good for him. We're getting cooked in the run game, so we can't really run the ball. So I decided to hand it to my tight end, and oh my goodness, bro, he's probably the best thing that's ever happened. Besides Kenyon Sadiq, besides him. But like, he's really good right now. After glazing their tight end, this guy just kind of chipped away at the yards, just slowly going downfield, so it's kind of boring. 4th and 14. If we can get a stop, we might win the. Never mind. He actually is in pretty good position to score. It's 4th down again. No way we give this up, bro. We're blitzing. Are you serious? Is my defense really this bad? 2-minute warning has gone by, and like this guy, he's sending pressure. He's sending so much pressure, and like I can't even get the ball off. He really wants this chance to score. He wants another chance to score. 3rd and 15, bro. I don't want to give him a chance to score, and he actually ends up bringing the ball, and we actually end up scoring. And I think he quit. I don't know. Never mind. This guy is actually still fighting, and that was a horrible pass by him. I think the strat was just to run man coverage, because look at this. Look, watch. He can't get any separation. We're just locking all his receivers down. This guy was devious. He sent everyone on a go route, and then he just runs with it. I low-key didn't see that, so props to him. Okay, it's 4th and inches. It is 4th and inches. I'm gonna stop talking. You guys can see it.
Space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense.
He'll be brought down on 4th down and the drive.
Yes, sir. Give me my natty. Daddy wants his natty. Seeing this is so beautiful. I actually just won my first national championship. It's like after losing 2 national championships in the last game, I did not want to. I was kind of scared to play it because I'm like, I don't want to be 0-3 in the natty. But look at that. That screen is just so beautiful. We're national champions. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.